Hey, it's Patrick from J&P Cycles. We're gonna walk you through our 2019 Road King build. We got pretty far into this one. Did some pretty technical stuff. We made install videos, and throughout this video, I'll go over everything, but I'll put links in the description to all the parts and all the install videos we made building this. But right away, the thing's gonna jump out to you on this build is this big front end. This is actually a 180/18 on the front and a 180/18 on the back. So the front generally would have like a 130 on it from the factory. It's a big, big fat tire. Looks like a steamroller going down the road. And that kit is from Ness. So it's Ness legs, what they call cowbells, and Ness wheels on there that make this kit, and the Ness fender, and the Ness, they're cut out to fit. And so it's kind of a tricky fit in there, but it all fits with no modification. It actually does all bolt together. And inside there, we put those huge Ness oversized 14-inch rotors, 4-piston brakes on each side, just a ton of brakes on this thing. It's worth noting the tires we used on this are Pirelli tires. I'll also link to those. And it's important to note because they're specifically made to run that rear size tire on the front. If you run a standard rear tire on the front, it's gonna start breaking up on the inside. It's not gonna last, it's gonna handle wonky. But these Pirellis are made to run on the front or the rear. And it shows you on the tire, it's got a little arrow to go both ways. So these Pirellis were made to specifically to run this 180 front kit on there. It gives it a very, very distinct look. And with a Pro Beam Custom Dynamics LED headlight, and then to kind of keep it clean here, we went with Alloy Art turn signals because they really just kind of disappear into the nacelle, bring us up to some Ness modular bars and Kuryakyn thresher grips. You can kind of see what I was doing here. I didn't want to completely black out a bike. If you really black out a bike, it's actually pretty labor intensive. And I like mixing the contrast colors. So with some contrast cut stuff, some black stuff, some chrome stuff, and you can see me kind of switching back and forth in the colors as we come through here. Some PM black gas caps here. I really like the PM gas caps. They look really, really slick on these bikes. As far as horsepower, of course we went to S&S. We did a cam install on this. It's got a 475 cam in it with a complete S&S cam chest kit, pump, plate, the whole 9 yards. You can see it breathing through the classic S&S teardrop there, except we went to the next level and went with that carbon fiber teardrop. All that is huffing out the back end through an S&S 2-in-1, their Sidewinder pipe. Perfect combination here with the S&S cam, intake, and exhaust. We tuned this with a Dynojet Power Vision. So this thing runs pretty good, just a touch above 100 horse, plenty of power. As we come down this side here, these RSD boards I really, really like. I've seen them in a picture, hadn't seen them in person. Get them in your hands, really nice piece. Those are available in black and chrome. I went with the chrome just to change it up. And we have the RSD brake lever there. And then you see I went with the RSD Clarity cam cover. You can actually look inside there and see that cam chain spinning around. Pretty cool touch there. As we move on back, PM latch covers, just one of those details that you may overlook on your bike, latch cover. If you have the stock one there with the reflector on it, you do all this work, you wanna make sure you hit all the details. We go to the back, I went with these filler panels. Harley has those weird holes in those bag brackets back there. Filled those up with a nice piece from Custom Dynamics. Custom Dynamics Pro Beam smoke taillight, and then the Kuryakyn piece sucked those turn signals in. Those Road Kings have those real big lollipop turns on them. This Kuryakyn piece pulls them in real nice and tight. Over here on the other side, right away, the big piece is this BDL 2-inch belt drive. Real hot rod stuff. Kind of see more on choppers. We put it on this bagger. It's 2 inches, so it fits inside the floorboard. Obviously, less rotating mass, no fluids to change, and a really badass clutch in that BDL belt drive. Obviously, also the boards from the other side, and with the matching contrast cut RSD shifter, but we eliminated the one shift arm, just went with the toe, got rid of the heel. This thing has kind of like a sporty performance look. We kept it that way, and then again, PM with the horn cover, keeping our contrast cut theme going through here. So really kind of an extensive build with a big front end, the cams, the belt drive, and we just kept kind of that sporty steamroller. I know it's an oxymoron, but real low, mean looking, but it's got real power and really performs. Mirrors, we get these bars on here, and when you put mirrors on them, they always seem like they're up in the air and kind of like take away from the line of the bike. So I have the 1 PM mirror here underneath. What I like about this mirror is it's adjustable. You can swing it in and out, but it also has like a little bit of adjustment here if you want to move it back and forth or roll it back and forth like up and down. That PM mirror gives you a ton of adjustment. Overall, couldn't be happier with this. This bike was silver, and we actually obviously painted it black. Gilby Street Department up in Minnesota painted this for us. Went with the black and yellow with the silver accents. But the other thing that's really cool, if you look, He gave us that carbon fiber graphic on the bottom of the tank, the bottom of the bags, and the front fender, and it just really goes awesome with our carbon fiber teardrop. I didn't really know he was gonna do that, surprise us, so super happy with the way this bike turns out. It goes down the road great, and we made videos on stuff just to show you guys how to do this. Like I said, we have cam install videos, belt drive install videos, we have a handlebar video on a Road King, we have floorboard videos. I'll put these in the description. You guys can build this stuff at home, no problem. Don't get scared off by these installs, totally doable in your garage. You can build a bike just like this, or possibly even better. As always, have any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and go work on those motorcycles.